Okay.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate
That's
it.
cool. Where's it from?
Just a little shopping where I'm from in Kansas City. So.
Oh, nice.
Sean, can I have you slate, please?
Yeah, sure. Sean Edwards, Fox, Kansas City. So what's going on, man?
Not much. If Christmas is coming up, chilling out.
It is, man. And we're already talking about next year. 2000 time flies, right?
I know.
It's like the blink of an eye. I remember talking to you several years ago when you were in Divergent, and now look at you, man.
Yeah.
You're still out there grinding. Now you're part of this franchise. What's it like?
Yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, these movies are. I think you just have to kind of they're fun and you can't take them too seriously. I think that's the key. And
But that's what people. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You know why?
Yeah.
That's why people go to the movie.
Yeah, it's entertainment. It's escapism.
The one thing this franchise has done, though, which very few franchises have done, is created a whole world of its own.
Yeah.
Like, it's got this unique vision. It's got this unique setting, and it's got these unique stories that continue to move forward, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very specific world. Yeah, and it has a kind of this really loyal following, you know, because of Kate, really. But yeah, it's, you know, this time we shot in Prague, which is kind of fun. I think it lends itself to that kind of gothic feel. And it's always fun to do with Kate. You know, she just makes it very easy.
Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about the movie was the look and the feel of it. What was it like? Had you ever been to Prague before?
Yeah, I had. I'd actually done a job there years ago, but yeah, it really worked because the last one was shot in Canada, and I think it was a little. There was a clinical nature to it, and I think this one embraced again that gothic vibe. You know, the architecture is very rich. Eastern Europe is obviously the seat of that whole vampire tradition. So yeah, it kind of worked.
Now, it's part of the perk of the job, which is really cool because when you make movies, you get to go to like different parts of the world. But do you get to ever experience anything outside of working? Like when you're in a cool place like Prague, did you get to do anything cool to experience the city and the culture? And if so, what did you do?
Yeah, we did. You know, the good thing about Prague is it's close to London, so I had friends who would come out for the weekend, and we'd, you know, drink ourselves into oblivion. But also, it's a great country, so I had a car, and we could explore. Went to Germany for a couple of days, so it's good to be able to get out for a little bit beyond the movie set, you know.
How intense was it? Because, I mean, they really sort of like, they took the action to sort of like a different level in this one. Are you, number one, comfortable with that? And how rigorous was it on set for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you don't do it, it gets a bit, you know, otherwise you're just sitting around doing nothing. So I think it's fun, it's fun to do as much as you can.
Right.
And also being an actor, if you can occasionally get bloodied and bruised, I think you feel less like a wimp because, you know, being an actor is, let's be honest, it's not exactly a tough man's job.
No, but it can get pretty, I mean, you can do some things that get pretty physical and you still have to have a certain level of athleticism. Though.
Yeah, definitely. That helps, but I mean, you know.
I'm not gonna let you call yourself a wimp now. Some of the stuff you do, I can't do. I wouldn't even try to do. I've hung out on a set or two, and I'm like, they get props for that.
Yeah.
You can get bumped and bruised a little bit.
Yeah, totally. And I think that's part of it, really. I think when that's why I don't particularly like using stunt doubles and stuff. Not because they're fucking great at what they do, but if you're doing an action movie and you're not gonna do that as well, then what are you employed for? You know, you may as well just start drinking at 9 a.m. or something.
No, that's a great way to end the interview, man. I appreciate it, man. Great job, man. It's always good to see you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
good
a lot,
to see you,
man.
man.